Guys, welcome to my channel. So I've noticed that some people have been watching my videos. I've got 12 on one and 5 on another. I don't know if it was because of me or not, but last time I tried to cheat and rewatch it 52 times and have 52 views on my stuff. And it looks like those views went away, so they aren't real. Therefore, we got you can't you I mean not we got but we you can't cheat. But anyways, I've noticed some people have been watching my stuff. I don't know if they're watching the full thing or not because I've only got one subscriber, which I think is one of my own accounts. And I've got several views on a couple videos. My two videos that I posted. So I've decided to continue with this. My idea for this is to keep it updated as much as I can. I can't always update right now because I'm living on a farm right now where I have to take care of animals. I'm gonna be too tired sometimes. I have to cut wood, stuff that I have to do around my parents' house. Yes, I do live at my parents' house. I live in an RV, which doesn't move, which explains the paper. It's all torn up because I have a cat in here too. But I've got paper on the windows because, privacy. But I live on my parents' property and I help them take care of their animals, which is how I pay my bills. Technically, I'm not really paying bills, but it's how I pay my bills. But, anyways, I want to upload just random stuff. It's nothing. I'm probably going, if anybody leaves a request, I will do request. I'll talk about those topics if they interest me, if I know anything about them. Um, but otherwise, mostly right now the videos is just be vlogs of just random shit. Okay. Um, the random things that is gonna be on these videos, such as me hand gesturing and trying to keep that really low. I got a runny nose because it's cold. Um, Me playing with my hair a lot. I just today cut my bangs, and they look a little frizzy because they also are straightened, and it's dewy. It's misty in the air, and yeah, the cold wetness, humidness, I guess, makes my hair go back to curls because this is my natural hair. Anyways, you probably see me fidgeting with my hair or something. Usually I keep my hair out of my face, but you see me probably playing with my hair, doing hand gestures. I have ADHD, so I've got to be constantly touching something or moving something. My legs are crossed right now because I'm sitting on the certain spot of my room that keeps my legs crossed. Cause I'm not sitting in a chair. I'm sitting on this couch bed thing here. So, um, naturally, I would probably be doing this during the day, but because I have to do farm work and stuff, excuses. But because I have to do farm work and everything, I don't really have time to do it during the day. It is nighttime right now. I'm not too sure what time it is. I believe it's probably like 9 or something. Um, but anyways, basically, like what my channel is based off of. Let's Be Bored. It's called. Um, it's basically I ramble, and I'm gonna ramble a lot because I don't have the attention span to stay on things. Like I tried just recording myself earlier, and I said a lot of funny things and did some funny faces, and it was out of spite. Like unlike a lot of people who get turned in front of a camera, um, I still am myself. I'm still weird. How is this? It's like the camera's not there. It's like I'm actually talking to somebody, and basically I would be talking to myself, which I've done my whole life. That is normal. Um, but anyways, that is the idea of this channel. Is just to ramble. It's just to listen to what I have to say, and it may not ever make sense, and it may be really confusing to follow. But some people might actually be able to follow, and that I'm not doing this for attention. I'm not doing this for anybody, but just so I can record some of my conversations that I have with myself, because I've had some really good conversations that I have like a part of me, like I split into two people, and that one person always outsmarts the other, and I always want the one that's the other to outsmart this person. So it's like, I try to find loops around everything, and it helps me can maintain my thoughts. I have severe ADHD. I was diagnosed with it when I was a kid. So it's like type 1. There's now types for ADHD. I've never heard of types. But now there's type 1 and type 2. And type 2 is when you're diagnosed with it in your your adulthood. And type 1 is when you're diagnosed when you're in childhood. I was diagnosed when I think was 6 or 7 years old. I also have anxiety, which I take a medication for, and it's really good. I don't know if I can name to it though. And the bottle's nowhere near me right now. I'm taking a medication for my anxiety, and it really helps. As you can see, I am still my normal self, but a lot more mellow, a lot more settled, and my brain isn't going through a million things at once. Literally, when I would wake up every morning, the first thing I ask is, do I really want to go out? Leave out the door that's like right there. Um, and then when I get up, it's like, do I want to put new clothes on? And then when I put new clothes on, it's, do I want to eat? It's, but those seem normal, but those are like step one. This is like, it's like step one, and then bullet point, bullet point, bullet point, bullet point. Step two, bullet point, over more bullet points with that. So it's really hard. Like, there's a lot of other questions in between. At the same time, I'm questioning myself. I'm always second guessing myself, which are normal things. But it gets to the point where it starts to control you, and then you end up even having a panic attack, an anxiety attack, a meltdown, outrageous breakout, um, something like that. I'm not good with words, and I'm probably gonna say a lot of words that I think is correct, but I'm not. And I'll admit to that. I won't be correct. Um, but anyways, um, this is basically a free therapy for me. It gets me out, and if people want to either relate or have feedback of negative or anything towards it, I can read that and come back to it. Um, which is my plan. It's really hard to offend me. Um, I offend myself way far easier than normal people do. Most people, 90% of the people. It's like a handful of people that are able to make fun of me, and it's people that are really close because they know me. They know who I am. Whereas, if some stranger that I don't know says, you're fat and ugly, nobody wants to watch you, or some stupid bullshit, some troll, some asshole that shows up I honestly am not gonna care what you say because I don't know you, and for a fact, you're judging with only 10, 15 minutes of knowing me on one video. So, yeah, I'm 21. I've been bullied my whole life. Um, it wasn't until I was at least 18 when I people started to treat me like a human. But I still had bullies. I still had people calling me like man hating lesbian and everything, even though I am bisexual, not lesbian, and I do not hate men. I just hate certain people that are not just men, because there's some girls out there that I don't like. But yeah. Uh, and this is another thing. I'm really new to this stuff, so you're probably gonna see a lot of me pausing. And when you see me pause, like I just sit back and for a minute, it's some people may understand, but it's not my brain going blank. It's like when you open a book and you like flip through it, like you bend and flip through it. It's what my brain is doing to all the files in my head. So it's like looking over everything. I don't know, my brain's weird. It was so hard for me to explain what was going on because I've never dealt with the situation before. I've never had anybody had exact similarities to me. I've just had people who were just like eh, sort of like me, because nobody is the same, or nobody has the same problem. It's always something. There's always something different. So, anyways, enough about my dramatic, stupid life. Um. Anyways, I'm open to suggestions. Whoever watches and doesn't subscribe, I don't care. You don't have to like my videos. You don't have to hate them. You don't have to comment. You don't have to subscribe. I really don't care. This is just a place for me to go and get in touch with people who can relate to me. Um, you know, people who support me so I can support them. And I'm not talking money wise, because I guarantee you, I'm only on food stamps and am dying to get a job. Like, my certain company that I'm working with is supposed to be helping me, but they're not helping me because I have to get a hold of them. You know, you can't get the help unless you go after it. So, anyways, I could ramble forever, but I really don't want to. I don't know how much space I have on my phone, and I'm recording through YouTube, but it saves the file to my phone. So once I get it like on YouTube, I have to delete it off my phone because my phone is already like short on space. But I have no idea what that was. I swear to God. um. Anyways, my brain is not working right this minute. Sorry, it paused there for a second. Um, Covered in thorns, or not thorns, but splinters. That's what they're called. Because I brought in firewood for my parents. Because I'm a good kid. Always a good kid. I'm so cute, but so ugly at the same time. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you don't get disturbed anymore by me. Bye.